Hello and welcome back to more Vintage Cube Draft. It's been a little bit, but we've got Final Fantasy themed Vintage Cube now. So I haven't really looked at the changes. We're gonna find out what's new together. Unit decision: choose one, sacrifice a creature, draw a card, and then you can put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield, or return one or two permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. So this is sort of like a natural order from your hand, like a pretty good show and tell. I like that. Seems pretty fun actually. And then the failsafe of getting two permanent cards back is pretty insane too. So I like that. Lion's Eye Diamond I think is a great early pick because it just does so many things and it lets you draft in a way that keeps you open to doing the fun stuff. So I like that. Life Death is fun. Grim Monolith is probably like the safest early pick. There's just a lot of decks that want it. But I think in this case we're just gonna grab an LED. And there you go. Time Twister, LED, not a bad start. Hull Breacher is also a really good one. Potentially, maybe worth picking. If we didn't have LED, I could see taking this over Time Twister because this has like a much higher upside. But, or like, not necessarily higher upside, but less likely to wheel than Time Twister. But I think because we already have LED, like, we can grab a Time Twister and that's totally fine with me. So we're going to do that. Okay. All right. The magic gods like us. We get Time Spiral. Frantic Search in the same pack is a little bit unfortunate, but like, yes. I'm happy with this start. Then we get Xander's Lounge is nice because if we end up going High Tide, this is a duel that, you know, adds a bunch of mana of other colors. So I like that. This is sort of a win condition. You can Time Spiral and get a 6/6 shark thing. So I do like that. But I think I'm just going to grab the Xander's Lounge. Keep ourselves a bit open. Suplex. 3 damage to target creature. And then exile it or exile an artifact. Seems pretty good. We do have Lutri as an option. Lutri plus Time Spiral is actually really sick. Alright, let's try that. Lutri is obviously going to go in the sideboard. Coveted Jewel, I like. Sleep Magic, I like the art for. When this enters, tap into a creature, and it doesn't untap at all. And then when it's dealt damage, sacrifice the aura. That's pretty cool. I like that. Paradoxical Outcome is also really good, but it tends to come around. I'm gonna grab this Coveted Jewel. There's just a lot of cool things you can do. They added Hard Evidence. Okay. Makes a crab and a clue. Love that. We can take a Dragon's Rage Channeler. This is a really good card. Thought Scour is good, but honestly, I might just take this to keep us open. This is also actually a pretty good win con. If you can just ramp up mana, you know, this kills their board, and then you just reanimate their stuff every turn. I also like that. But I think I'm going to take Hard Evidence here. Staying Alive, that's an Oath of Druids. That one seems pretty good. What does this do? Hildebrand Manderville makes a zombie. Makes your tokens big, and then you can cast it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Yeah, we'll take Oath of Druids. See what happens. I feel like this is like a deck that maybe I'm the only one who drafts. I don't know exactly what's happening. My problem with this is it requires us to sacrifice a creature to put a creature into play. So we can't really like combo with Oath of Druids because we're not going to have enough stuff. Grim Monolith, however, fits perfectly with what we want to do. So love that. Tangle Wire. Actually, Hard Evidence Tangle Wire is kind of interesting, right? This makes a clue and a crab. You can tap both of them. The other option is taking Otawara, but it's not an island. I just really, how likely am I to play Tangle Wire? Not very. I'm gonna take Galvanic Blast. I know Mana Tithe was in the pack. I'm just very unlikely to play white in a deck like this. So that's why we can grab a Soul Guide Lantern. We do have like a bit of an artifacts theme going on now, which I kind of like. Here, not a lot. Grab a Temple Garden, I guess. Suplex kills artifacts. Sure. Okay, we got Paradoxical Outcome to come around. That's good. And Channeler, not the best thing to Oath of Druids into, but still interesting. Okay, Mox Pearl. Yes. Balance, I would love. Mox Diamond, I would love. That's about it. But Mox Pearl is great here. Yeah, we'll just take that. Maybe Mox Diamond comes around. I'll be very happy. But like, Mox Pearl outcome is really nice. This card is very interesting. 3 damage to target creature, and it exiles it. And this also just exiles an artifact. I guess it's just a better Abrade, right? Abrade was instant speed, though. Alright. Fast Bond, Primeval Titan. What is this? 2 mana, 2/2 lifelink. Whenever a creature enters, put a counter on that creature. If its power is less than this person's power, otherwise put a counter. Wait, that's really good. Because Shalinda grows if... That's really good. I like that a lot. I'm going to take Fast Bond, though. We're here to do fun stuff. I was literally about to say Upheaval is starting to look pretty nice in this deck, and then... there we go. Like, we have Mox Pearl. We can crack an LED before we Upheaval. Fast Bonds go to the Upheaval. Bombardiers is great, but not in this deck. Consider... I would like a Myr Battlesphere, but let's be real. This is an Upheaval deck. So Lutri... We're going to put it in the sideboard, kind of forget about it, and then maybe it comes back. I don't think I'm going to... There's Tinker. Okay. Literally, this is going pretty well. I don't have... Unfortunately, yeah, I just passed Myr Battlesphere, so I would love a Shelldock Isle as well, but I have a couple cheap artifacts. Tinker for Coveted Jewel can really let us combo off with Paradoxical Outcome, so I am going to grab it, but I think there definitely is an argument for taking Shelldock Isle here. But this is just like all of my favorite cards in one deck, so, you know, hard to be mad. This is like Stoneforge Mystic, right? Search for equipment, put in the hand, and then if it's equipped, triggered abilities trigger additional times. So if you put Jite on this, you get 2 Jite triggers. Okay, that seems, I would say, unreasonable. Ketria Triumph gives us green for Fast Bond Oath of Druids. There's the Jite to go with your Cloud. Coalition Relic, Urza's Saga, Talisman. I think Relic is pretty good. It helps with our mana. There's also Leovold to go with specifically Time Twister and Time Spiral. Just lock our opponents out. But that does require... I mean, we technically have the mana to do it, but I think I'm going to take the Relic. Treasure Cruise, Brain Surge, Cecil. Whenever it deals damage, you lose that much life. Then if your life total is less than half, you transform it. Lifelink. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wait, 1 mana 2/3 Death Touch that becomes a 4/4? Holy cow. Things have changed. Things have definitely changed. Brain Surge versus Treasure Cruise. Time Twister reshuffles, which makes Treasure Cruise and Time Spiral reshuffles. Those both make Treasure Cruise a bit worse. So we can do that. Talisman Expedition Map Lotus Petal. Lotus Petal is the best with Paradoxical Outcome. Pretty decent with Tinker. Although you can't really use it to like pay for Tinker and then activate it. So I think I'm going to take the Talisman. I'm trying to think. If we get Yawgmoth's Will, Upheaval. Talisman's better with Upheaval too. I'll take that. There's balance. This is honestly becoming a really good balance deck. I have Mox Pearl. Yeah, I'll take that. So I guess maybe I should have taken the Mana Tithe. I didn't. Literally, balance is like the only white card I would consider playing in a deck like this. But, you know, here we are. Saheeli gives us a way to win. Sorry, my voice is going. Is that better than a Jetmir's Garden? I'm not sure I'm going to play those, but this green-white, I think Saheeli's maybe a little bit higher value. Battlesphere comes around, that's great. We have at least one, you know, decent Tinker target. Talisman of Progress gives us blue-white, take that. Cloud comes around, I'll take Dam. I am unlikely to have the mana for that, but we'll see. Caldra Complete, actually pretty good. Stoneforge Mystic, I mean, we could play Oath of Druids, Stoneforge Mystic. That's plus Caldra, that's something. The one thing I don't like about what we currently have is Oath of Druids, Myr Battlesphere isn't the best combo. Okay, never mind. What the heck? I mean, I'm taking Black Lotus, that's for sure, but like, I would love an Emrakul, Ulamog. Big Ugin is actually pretty sick in a deck like this. Polluted Delta would be really good. Yeah, this pack is insane. We're taking Black Lotus, but holy cow. Okay. Atraxa is insane with Oath of Druids. Chromox is really good with Balance, Tinker, Paradoxical Outcome. I can technically hard cast in Atraxa. I think Atraxa is so cool with Oath of Druids. We got to go for that. But I would like, honestly, all of those. Gush with Fast Bond and Balance is interesting. We can, like, kill their lands. Nexus of Becoming. Draw card, exile an artifact, put into play. This one's also really good. A little bit expensive, but it does give us more of a win condition than we currently have. You know, we'll take a Gush. Let's be honest. Flash. So I can flash Atraxa. This is just creature, right? Flash Mirror Battlesphere is not very good. Flash Atraxa is okay. I think Cryptic Command is okay. Hedge Maze can definitely help with the mana, because we would like to be able to play these early. Tamio's good, but like we would have to Oath into Tamio. A little bit awkward. This one can keep us alive. I think I'm going to take this. Keep us a bit alive. What on earth is this card? Draw a card for each creature you control with toughness greater than its power. Oh, okay. So this is like another one of those cards. whatever those cards are. Displacer Kitten is probably just a win con with Coveted Jewel, Battlesphere, Atraxa. Yeah, it's probably got to be Kitten here. That's a pretty decent Oath of Druids target. We have Relic. This one's cool. Mind Twist would be decent. Occult Epiphany would be pretty good. Top, good Tinker target. But I think Kitten gives us like a fairly reasonable way to win the game. Nadu. There was Lightning Greaves in a previous pack. Don't think we're there. I could take a counter spell. Show and Tell is kind of fun if I show and tell a Coveted Jewel or a Traxum or Battlesphere. But I think having like, you know, maybe one piece of interaction could help us not lose the game immediately. Meticulous Archive I like. Trinket Mage is pretty awkward with some of the other stuff I have. Oath of Druids. Brainstorm and Daze, both pretty good. Daze with Fast Bond is actually really nice too. But I think I need to be able to play my spells here. Relic of Sauron is insane. I'm so happy to get this card. Yeah. Okay, that can just dig through our deck. It's an artifact. Great. Tundra is playable. Ulamog is good with Oath, and if we can generate enough mana, we could just cast it. This also is a way to stop us from decking ourselves, because we can... Time Twister doesn't exile itself, right? So I could do like Ulamog, Time Twister, reshuffle, play Ulamog. I think I have enough. I guess we'll find out. I'm going to take the Tundra. I could have been greedy. Summon Kujata. 3 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures. Can't block. Discard a card, draw 2 cards. Deals damage equal to card's mana value to each opponent. 7/5, trample, haste, 6. There's so much stuff here. Holy cow. We're not doing that. I'm not doing any of this though. So I'll take a Cankerbloom. I don't know. Okay. Thopter Foundry doesn't do a lot. I'm nowhere near double white. I'll take this card, I guess. There could be a world where I need to play a giant Jackrabbit to win. Just put something else in my sideboard. Hang on. Draw a card for each creature you control toughness greater than its power, which includes itself. Sure. I think this Leyline Binding might be okay. Okay, so definitely not playing this. There's a card that it put into my sideboard. I think, maybe not. So these are lands. This is sort of a land. So I do have enough cuts here. Leyline Binding. I have Xander's Lounge and Ketria Triome, but I don't have any fetches. I think I'll bring that in a like situation where I feel like I need it, because Balance plus Upheaval does quite a lot in terms of dealing with problematic permanents. Oh, Saheeli's the win con. That's right. We just make a bunch of 1/1s. Tinker, Time Twister, Brain Surge. This deck would have loved a Time Walk. So I can Oath into Displacer Kitten, which isn't as bad as it sounds. Balance is good. What do I not need? We got Talismans, we got Oaths, Gush, Cryptic, PO, Relic, Jewel, Upheaval, Time Spiral. I might cut Coalition Relic. Is that weird? Because Relic of Sauron's quite a bit better for mana generation. I might cut Relic, actually. The only thing that Relic offers me that's good is the ability to add green mana, which is actually pretty good. not cutting my early Tinker targets. I could cut Coveted Jewel. I can. It is a like okay. It basically turns Tinker into 0 mana, draw 3, and it's like pretty good with balance or upheaval. Is just a way to like get card advantage. I think it's fine, but it is the like. Oh no, I've Displacer Kitten. Yeah, Displacer Kitten Coveted Jewel is just disgusting. I think we're gonna deck ourselves with this deck. Let's just see what happens if I cut Saheeli. Let's see if we have enough to win without her. 15 land, including 2 Talismans and a Black Lotus seems fine with me. Although we are playing Fast Bond. I think that's okay though, because we have Upheaval as well. Is something that makes us want to have lands. 1/6/1/1. I don't need a swamp. I play an extra forest, 6 island. 1 basic plains lets us grab a basic plains. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white sources already. For 1 white card, I think that's fine. Let's add another blue. And then green, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green. Maybe I want another for a 7th green, because Oath of Druids is something I really want to be able to play early. Alright, let's see what happens. See you all round 1. Alright, we're playing against Colonel Hathi. Let's reveal our friend. Wow, this hand. Wow, this hand. I feel like this is almost certainly a turn 1 Black Lotus Coalition Relic, but I could be convinced otherwise. I mean, it's gotta be. Coalition Relic effectively adds 2 mana anyway. Ooh. Hey, you too. Good luck. Let's go Xander's Lounge. Black Lotus. I'm just trying to empty my hand so that balance is more effective. Back this for this. Play this. Last turn. Not the best Black Lotus ever, but I'm not mad about turn 1 Coalition Relic. Put a charge counter. Talisman. That's pretty good, actually. Let's add white. Play out the Talisman. Talisman. I'm just trying to set up for like a really good balance. I'll play the Soul Guide Lantern. Oh, you have to do it? Oh, I hate that. I thought this was, most modern card designs are you may do this thing, or from an opponent's graveyard. So that being forced is very strange. At least by modern card designs. Because everything else, like you can't Flame Tongue Kavu your own creature, you know, like the modern Flame Tongue Kavus they printed. You can't Solitude your own creature, I don't think. It's very weird you can Soul Guide Lantern your own Black Lotus. Please be a creature. Well, okay, if they hit Coalition Relic, I'm gonna get a creature at least. I'm not too upset about that. Forest. So I can Oath of Druids, or I can balance. I think I'm gonna start with an Oath of Druids and just see what happens there. And then if that goes poorly, we have balance as plan B. If Talisman. They have balance. Okay, the counterbalance balance. Alright, I get a 3/3. They lose a land, they discard a card, they sacrifice a creature. That's actually hilarious. That's so funny. Alright, what do we got? Atraxa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can balance to stop them from Oath of Druidsing. I don't actually want to Oath of Druids because I have Atraxa in my hand. I guess I could grab Displacer Kitten too. I could balance right now to kill my own illusion token and do nothing else. I think that's pretty bad, so I'll just play land. We're 2 mana away from Atraxa. Okay. They could decline to Solitude. That's actually a hilarious hit. They do decline. The thing is, like, my deck is built to Oath of Druids, and they're gonna have so many unplayable creatures if they do this. Can just go island, so we're 1 land away. I think at this point, I'm not gonna balance most likely, so we can crack Soul Guide Lantern to draw something. Lion's Eye Diamond. I could balance away their whole hand, I guess. I will trade if they give me the chance. Seems reasonable. Chalice kicked twice. Okay. This is such a weird mirror match. Brain Surge. Okay, you know what? We love a Brain Surge. 3, play that. Okay. Paradoxical outcome, Displacer Kitten. So let's put... I'm going to hardcraft the Atraxa next turn. Let's put Balance on top, then Atraxa. Play an island. So I can go... I can play Displacer Kitten. They'll get an Oath of Druids trigger. I think it's probably best to just wait. I'm drawing Atraxa next turn. So if my plan is just to play Atraxa, I'm fine with that. I could also just do Displacer Kitten stuff next turn. Maybe I'll just do that. Yeah, I can go Displacer Kitten, bounce the Oath of Druids with Paradoxical Outcome. Elspeth Storm Slayer, you got it. Destroy target creature with mana value through greater. So they can deal with Atraxa now. They just don't activate it. Cool. I draw this. I play this, they can kill it. So I think the play is this. Play a land. Play the kitten. Play LED. This will blink the talisman. Cast Paradoxical Outcome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blop, blop, blop. I could also blink the kitten. Or bounce the kitten. I think that's fine though. We'll do this. There's no point in flickering anything. Do all of that. And next turn we kind of just win. Assuming kitten survives, which I guess is a big assumption. But if they kill kitten, I have like Lion's Eye Diamond plus balance. I have a lot of stuff going on. They can Elspeth downtick the kitten, but then they're not able to Elspeth downtick Atraxa. So that's kind of the play there. Overlord of the Mistmoors. So they make 2 flying insects, which will be 3. 4. This just doubles. That's insane. That's so crazy. Okay, so they're letting me have Displacer Kitten, allegedly. And I'm not too mad about that. Because I can pretty much just win if that happens. So let's go Island. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Coveted Jewel. Blink itself. Nah, we'll just do nothing here. May I Coveted Jewel? Perfect. Draw 3. Let's go ahead and tap this for green. Play Fast Bond. Blink this. Draw 3. Enjoy my Fast Bond. Play land. Take some damage. Add some blue. Play crab stuff. Draw some more cards. This card is absolutely unbelievably broken, by the way. In case this didn't convince you. Add some blue. I don't really need to tinker. Let's LED. Blink this. I'm looking for upheaval. Cryptic Command also helps quite a lot, actually. Add some blue. Play a talisman. Blink this. There's the upheaval. Add blue. Play Grim Monolith. That way we can add mana without drawing from our deck. This... just not going to blink anything. Get the mana. Do this. Play a Mox. Blink this. Add mana. Play the Talisman. Blink this. Mana, 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 mana. This. Green. Black. Let's go ahead and play Upheaval. Blink this for some mana. They gonna Mana Tithe? Okay, floating mana, you got it. Okay, first things first, we will Fast Bond. Fast Bond. Then Monolith. Then Kitten. Where's the Battle Sphere? Somewhere still on top of our deck. So I guess I can Coveted Jewel to go to 1 card in deck. Because we want to hit Murd Battle Sphere. Oh, I could just tinker for it actually. That's easier. Let's go tap this, play LED. Blink this. And I can tinker out the Battle Sphere. Blink this. Mana. Grab the Battle Sphere. 3 cards left in deck. We get some tokens. Add a bunch of mana, play Talisman. Blink this. Do the thing. That resolves. Play this. Blink this. How much damage are we going to do here? This resolves. Play this. Blink this. This resolves. Let's play some lands. Always yield to this. I'm at 20. Yeah. No! It's fine. Actually, I really do prefer when opponents concede in this spot because, like, it limits me. Because I was going to play all of this and then I was going to Time Twister and then keep going and just make like 6,000 mer. So I'm happy they stopped me. Tokens galore. Do I want to have one way? I have balance. They're playing balance too, which is weird. Hey, so if you weren't aware, I've actually been working on a single player Storm-like deck building roguelike card game for almost a year now. And it's actually, now we have closed pre-alpha playtesting. So the game's totally functional and able to be played. So if you're interested in helping out or participating in the playtesting and making this game better, join the Discord link in the description and send me a message. I'll get you an invite. We're going to have a playable demo soon, but we don't have a tutorial yet. So that's what we're getting to. Brief synopsis of the game. You pick a hero, you pick a deck, and the goal of most turns is to just draw through your entire deck. And there's a bunch of things, obstacles that you have to overcome to get there. You get rituals and fates. We're still working on the visuals for the game, but you know, I think they're quite good as they are. You get consumables and things like that. And you'll get curses, and this is like the main adversary of the game, I guess. You get curses added to your deck that require you to play specific links of cards in order to beat them. At the end of each act is a boss, which you'll have to fight using your deck and block using things. The key part about the game is the resource system. You play cards in links. And there are 3 types of links. So you can play a sequence. I actually don't have any ones. Let's see if I can draw one. There we go. So you can play, 1, 2, 3 as a sequence, and any order sequence is valid. But you can't do like 2, 3, 3. That's not a valid link. So sequences are 1. You can play groups. So 2 of the same number or 3 of the same number are valid. And then you can also play sets. So all things of the same element is another way to play cards. And then the limiting factor in this is what the valence number says. So you can only play cards in a link that has at least as many cards as the highest valence number in that link. So this 3, you need 3 cards in the link for this to be valid. So you can't do 3, you can't do 3, 2, but 3, 2, 2 is valid. For 2, you can just do a 2-card link, and then 1s you can always play on their own. And that's more or less the game. So check it out. It's on Steam, so you can go wishlist it. Otherwise, join the Discord, help us play it. It's a lot of fun, and it's just going to keep getting better. This is still pre-alpha, so we have a lot of things to improve. But yeah, otherwise, just enjoy the game. Oh, I forgot I had Lutri last game too. Ooh, fast spawn plus Gush, let's go. This is kind of gross. Wait, this is an insane... This deck is so fun. I need to make it so I see Lutri, because I keep forgetting about that card. Keep these. For opponent, I've had Black Lotus in my opener both games, although, strangely enough, Black Lotus is not the scariest card in my hand right now. And they mulliganed, it seems, but they kept a card on top. We get to go Forest, Fast Bond, Tundra, always yield to this, Island, Talisman. I guess I will Gush first. That's a lot of mana. Mox. 1, 2, 3. I could put Lutri in my hand. I think I will. Land. Talisman. And I'll set up for a double Brain Surge next turn. Yeah. Because I'm 1 short this turn. Pretty good turn 1. My opponent does have balance. I need to keep that in mind a little bit. If I get too crazy with Fast Bond, they could play balance and just stop it. Which is pretty unfortunate. Because I just want to... Oh. That doesn't do a lot right now. Let's go Tundra. Hold control. 1, 2, 3. Play Brain Surge. Play Lutri targeting the Brain Surge. Play Mana Tithe me, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay. Copy this. Draw 4, put 2 back. Put back. I like all of this. I'm gonna draw it anyway, so this one doesn't matter. Draw 4, put 2 back. Okay, this is good. Card Dividends, Talisman. So Talisman's probably actually it's pretty good with Paradoxical Outcome. This turn I'm gonna go. Oh, I can go Island, Black Lotus, Relic, Talisman. So I can put back Card Evidence, Archive. Yeah. Then I go Island, Black Lotus, sack. This plays around balance pretty well now. Because they'd have to discard so many cards to stop me. Ooh, wait, Paradoxical Outcome Lutri is also really spicy. Thoughtseize would be a little bit annoying. I can close the Lutri pouch. Alright, opponent, what you doing? It's been a little while. Imperial Seal. Okay. Okay, wonder what they got. That took so long. I was doing like other things. I kind of forgot I was playing this game. Okay, we have Hard Evidence. Paradoxical Outcome can't get tokens back, but we're gonna start by attacking here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I probably Paradoxical Outcome first before upheavaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Outcome. 1, 3, 4. I'm gonna keep Relic of Sauron in play. That one's kind of annoying to recast. Okay, then I get to go Fast Bond. Land. Mox. I guess they just tutored for something. I guess I should have played all those lands. I'm just gonna upheaval. It's not the best when they only have like 3 things in play. I'm doing all the self-damage, but it is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play this. Tap this for 2. Blue. Play this. Tap this. Play these. Play this. Play this. Play this. This one. And if they have balance, it is a little awkward, but they can't even balance me next turn, actually. So I think it's fine to just go Tundra. Crack the Clue. Merb Battlesphere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just short. Play this, try and draw something good here. I don't need more mana. I can Lutri them to try and hit them for damage. I think I'm better off just hanging out, though. I really want to find a counter spell, and then I'm not worried about balance anymore. Also, down to I've done 13 fast bond damage to myself. If I'd been a little more careful, I could have played into Merb Battlesphere a bit better. They discard Elspeth. We draw Atraxa. That's pretty good. I could probably find counterspell out of that. Go black, blue, forest for green, white, colorless. Hardcast Atraxa. We will grab Counterspell, Displacer Kitten, Coveted Jewel, Time Spiral, Island. That seems pretty good. Let's play Displacer Kitten. Down to 3 here. I'm 1 short. Dang it. Yeah, I'm 1 mana short. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Last turn. We have Counterspell at the ready for balance. Tap land is kind of just game over for our poor opponent. So we get to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Coveted Jewel. Blink this. Tap this for mana. Do all of that. Okay. Opponent has 7 cards in hand. Let's go LED. Blink this. This is so much mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for a battle ball. Make some tokens. Attack my opponent. Let us Time Spiral. Playing this tapped. Playing this. Time Spiral. Let's still get Lantern as well. Blink the Battle Sphere here. Let's eat Imperial Seal. Time Spiral. Make more mirror. Untap everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, then I get to go Black Lotus. Blink the Mer Battle Sphere. Let's Brain Surge. Blink the Battle Sphere. I have 2 counter spells and a Lutri. Oh my goodness. Alright, go ahead, opponent. I think we're good. Balance would be kind of gross. But even then, like literally worst case scenario, I could just play Lutri post balance and kill them. I could even paradoxical outcome my own creatures back to hand. Alright, see you next round. Alright, we were playing against Tuna1694. We are on the play. Let's reveal our companion. This is kind of just like goofy to have as a companion, but this hand's amazing, so we're not going to complain. I don't think I can turn 1 Tinker. Can I copy Tinker is the question. Probably not. Well, I can go turn 1 Island, Mox Pearl. Then I can play Talisman, but I think I can go Grim Monolith. No, you need so much mana to be able to Lutri. But I think I'm likely going to want to tinker away the Grim Monolith, so I'm going to play it this turn. And then if I play Talisman, I'm down to 2 mana, and that's not enough to tinker. So opponent has a tap land. Love that. Brain Surge. So, yep, I think I just tinker away the Monolith. And I'm basically deciding between Coveted Jewel and Mer Battlesphere. I think Mer Battlesphere seems like it will kill them very quickly. Then I get to go Talisman of Progress, Archive, put that in the graveyard, pass turn. Pretty good turn too. And I guess I can set up for Lutri Brain Surge. Duelist of the Mind. So that is flying. Really glad I did not get Coveted Jewel because they would have just taken it from me. So let's 1, 2, 3. Put this into hand. Play this. Attack them. Tap all the Mer. I mean, if they can kill me with like Time Twister stuff, that would be very impressive. Dak Faden, steal the Battlesphere. Don't love it. Whenever you commit a crime, draw a discard. Okay, so they take the Battlesphere. It's tapped. I can kill Dak Faden. On its own, Battlesphere is just a 4/7. And they don't even attack with Vigilance. Love that. Cryptic Command. I kind of like that. I could just bounce the Battlesphere. I really want to set up Lutri, though. So let's... This can't even protect them. I think I'm going to Lutri Brain Surge and then Cryptic Command. Because that also gives me Lutri in play. I can Cryptic Command tap their team and actually just kill them. So let's attack Dak Faden with 2. Attack them with 2. Them, Dak. Flare Forest. Pass turn. They can attack me. They remembered it has Vigilance. Okay, so they're doing nothing right now. So let's hold control, cast Brain Surge. And this says... copy target instant or sorcery. So some of them say like copy the next thing you would play. This one says copy target. So we'll do this. And this is 7 damage. So if Cryptic Command resolves, they die. They Spell Pierce. Oh, does this counter both? I think it does. Maybe I'm supposed to Brain Surge and see if that resolves and then Lutri? Yeah, because that counters it and then I can't Lutri anything. That's fine though, because I still have Cryptic to kill them. Okay, so we lost a lot, but that's fine. Let's 2, 3, 4. I can play around Mana Leak if I play out Black Lotus. Cryptic Command, return target permanent, tap all creatures. No, I don't want them to be able to fizzle this actually. So let's draw a card and tap all creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4. Galvanic Discharge my Lutri. That also does it, I guess. Man, I wish I had Paradoxical Outcome in play right now. Or like in hand. They discard a Miscalc, that makes sense. So their deck is probably just full of counter magic. That dies. We get to tap their team and hit them for 4. I draw Hard Evidence. Let's attack for 4. I'm gonna play this. And I'm not gonna crack Black Lotus to investigate. Preacher of the Schism doesn't have lifelink, right? No. So they can go to... They only take 1 damage currently. Draw Island, so let's crack these 2, draw a card. Soul Guide Lantern. That I could just trade for a card. Exile Dak Faden. And I'm not even going to play Oath if I draw it, so we can tap the green here, sack this to draw. Relic of Sauron is great, and I unfortunately have to use Black Lotus to play it this turn. I think that's fine. Now I'm Hellbent, and I can start drawing and discarding every turn. If I swing out, they kill 2 of them and take 1 and go to 2. It's not very effective. When this creature attacks the player with most life, they make a life-linking vampire. Okay, Lorien Revealed is... I take 4. That's actually a lot of damage. So we're looking for Upheaval, would be great. They do attack there, they get a 1/1 lifelinker. I will take 6 because Preacher has Death Touch. Gush is pretty good. I guess we'll start with Gush. Their Lorien Revealed costs 5. Gush costs nothing. Go Island. Do I Time Twister? I think so. They have 4 cards in hand. Might as well. They Lightning Bolt a Myr. Makes sense. Okay. We draw pretty terribly. 1, 2, 3. This is actually pretty bad. I mean, I can set up an Oath of Druids. My opponent has 7 cards in hand right now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can Brain Surge and try and hit Fast Bond. I can Displacer Kitten. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I Displacer Kitten, Soul Guide Lantern. I tap this and then I get 2 back. Then Brain Surge costs 1. That actually seems like the best option here. 1, 2, let's go blue. Blue. 3, 4 for Displacer Kitten. They Daze Displacer Kitten. That's actually pretty unfortunate, but we'll live with it. I will pay the 1 here. Then I get to go Soul Guide Lantern. This is gonna blink the Relic. Exile their Daze. Attack with the Myr. Do they trade off with the last one? They do. Alright, all the Myr are down. This sets up balance as well for being much better. So let's do this. Blue, blue. Play Brain Surge. No, I have to play Oath of Druids here. This will untap the Relic. Then I can Brain Surge. Blue, blue. Untap the Relic. Okay, now we are talking. Put 2 cards on top. These 2. Let's go ahead and play... Tap this. Blue, blue. Play Black Lotus. Okay, okay. Black Lotus untaps the Relic. Then we get to go... Blue, blue. Crack Lotus for 7. Add some green here. Play Coveted Jewel. Untap this. Displacer Kitten is so messed up. Alright, we get our Jewel. We get to draw some cards. We draw Upheaval, which is exactly what we wanted to see. Blue, blue, blue. Play Hard Evidence. Flicker this. Draw 3. Fast Bond is perfect. Add green. Actually, I don't even need to play Fast Bond yet. I could just play that post upheaval, right? Well, this just adds mana. This, we will flicker this. Excellent, excellent. Lion's Eye Diamond. Flicker this, just to make sure I don't draw cards or whatever. Okay, this will add blue. Cryptic Command doesn't really do anything. I can Coalition Relic to draw cards, but I think Upheaval here just wins. I can Gush. This will flicker the Coveted Jewel. Draw 3. Perfect. Draw 2. We just have to not deck ourselves, and I think we'll be fine. Let's add white. This will add black, black. Hold control. Play our Upheaval. This we can flicker, I guess. Draw, get a little extra mana here. Then we get to go Mox. Fast Bond. At this point we pretty much just win. But I can play Myr Battlesphere. Make some Myr. I can jam a Displacer Kitten. Start playing stuff so I can counterspell things. This effectively costs 0 or 1. Oh, I should be blinking the Myr Battlesphere. Let's do that. Sure, my opponent's gonna let me keep doing this. We're just gonna get so many Myr. Do that. Soul Guide Lantern. Blink the Battlesphere. That resolves. Exile Brain Surge. Play an island. Take a bit of damage. Play an island. Take a bit of damage. So now I have not quite Counterspell Cryptic Command, but if I do this, I will have Counterspell Cryptic Command up. Pass turn. Discard some tap lands. Good luck! Inquisition of Kozilek. We will counterspell that. Blink my Myr Battlesphere. Okay. Controlling-ish. Dak Faden is a bit scary. A lot of counter magic. Saheeli does seem kind of good. Coveted Jewel is a little bit suspicious, but it's like, that's how you win with Displacer Kitten. So I think we just run it back. Alright, get in there, Lutri. Okay, so we can balance pretty fast. I'm gonna keep this hand on the draw. Any untapped land and we're golden. We could go like Relic into Sauron. Hard Evidence keeps us alive. Yeah, seems good actually. If we can draw land. Opponent has a turn 1 currency converter. Okay. Get some treasures. There's an untapped land. I'm not gonna balance turn 1. I could Hard Evidence turn 1. No, I think playing a tap land this turn lets us set up for Coalition Relic next turn. They do have days, but I don't think I can really afford to play around that. They missed a land drop. Now maybe I can afford to play around days since they missed a land drop. Let's go Tundra, Mox Pearl, Hard Evidence. Playing around days and Spell Pierce. This way I can crack the clue with the mana that I have. There's no way they keep this hand without days and or Spell Pierce, right? So we could just like set them so far behind. Do psychological damage with crab attacks. Lion's Eye Diamond is great. Meticulous Archive. So I can play around days if I play Forest. I can play around Spell Pierce next turn. I don't really feel any pressure from my opponent. I want that on top. I could attack with a crab for psychological damage, but I think them missing land drops is enough. Oh, I should have put Lutri in my hand, actually. Yeah, that's what I needed to do. I need to pop this out so I don't forget that. So they can make a 2/2, right? If it's a land card, make a treasure. If it's non-land, make a 2/2 black rogue. Alright, they got all their mana. And maybe I planned around nothing, but that's okay. We get to go Forest. Tap for 2 to play a... Actually, this works pretty good. Tap for 4 to play Relic. This plays into Daze a little bit. So I guess I could play around Daze by going Grim Monolith into Relic into blue Black. Actually, is it better to play Coalition Relic or should I just go LED Time Twister right now while they're tapped out? Honestly, I think LED Time Twister. Although balance is also pretty good, right? They've just tutored for a land. I could play Coalition Relic this turn. Let's do that. Coalition Relic. And then I could go LED balance and lose all my lands. I don't love that. So let's just pass turn. Right, because they could spend their turn activating Currency Converter to try and hit a land. Ledger Shredder. Okay, that's fine with me. Okay, so they're going to be able to connive, which will be a little annoying, but they might just die, so that's fine. We get an island. Coalition Relic can add blue. Let's go island, LED, hold control, cast Time Twister. They get to connive. They discard. Okay, so I did play around Spell Pierce correctly. So they can make another 2/2 creature here. Which is actually kind of cool. Let's crack this for blue. So I intentionally didn't play balance. They have Force of Negation. I hate that. That was so greedy of me. And you can't do this at instant speed. Alright, so they Force of Negation that. Let's Relic of Sauron to draw 2, then discard. Brain Surge. Okay, I can Brain Surge. These are all excellent cards. I don't hate them. They have Inquisition. But there's one card I'm not gonna have. I mean, I could just jam Atraxa next turn. I think I want Coveted Jewel Kitten, so let's put Atraxa and Pia on top. Fair enough. Should have just gone for balance. I would have lost 3 land, but they would have lost their whole hand, and that does rhyme. But I think we just go Coveted Jewel, Paradoxical Outcome, Displacer Kitten, and like that's kind of gross. They didn't make a 2/2 last turn. Take 2. They don't do anything. Put a charge counter here. Keep step. Draw that. That blue. Let's try Displacer Kitten first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This deck is nasty, man. They remand Displacer Kitten. Fair enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't quite have enough mana to do what I wanted. But I could just run this out. They do get to connive. Okay, so they had Miscalc and they went with Remand. Which makes sense actually, because paying 2 I would have been fine. It is unfortunate they could have Galvanic Discharge, but they haven't put a land under Currency Converter to get red mana. And we pass turn. And hope they can't kill the cat. Their deck seems like all counter magic. Infernal Grasp is a cat. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And my Time Twister is gone, so I don't actually have a way to reshuffle. So actually closing out the game might be a little hard, but I do have Upheaval. Take 3, put a charge counter here. This crab token has saved so much life over the course of this game. So I draw Atraxa. Honestly, I think they're tapped out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could just play Atraxa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could play Coveted Jewel and then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana left over. I think it's less greedy to just jam an Atraxa here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to add blue, black. 5, 6, 7. They get a rogue. Okay. So for each card type, so I can tinker for a Myr Battlesphere here. Oh, Time Spiral can bring us back into this too. Counterspell seems great. Counterspell, Fast Bond, Basic Island, and Upheaval gives me like another way to win, but I think I gotta take Tinker also for Myr Battlesphere right now. I wouldn't have Counterspell up, so I think I'm gonna grab Time Spiral and Talisman. Then I get to go Island, Fast Bond. I shouldn't have done that, I guess. Getting them a connive is not great. That's right, though. I can Time Spiral back the stuff that I need. They do get a land so they can make a treasure token next turn. But we have Atraxa. Concealing Curtains, so they can take a card from my hand, but it takes their whole turn. And it just... Does it discard it? How do I see the flip side? That player discards that card, then draws a card. So they could discard my Time Spiral. But that takes their whole turn. I think I'm okay with that. And if they're just discarding my counterspell, that's also fine. I am down to 5 minutes, so I need to think a little bit ahead. Like, this has been a really long grinding game. They do take counterspells, so I think I'm just fine now. They, like, clearly don't have Force of Will. So let's put a charge counter on this before I forget. Then they can F6 through the end of their turn. We're at 15 life. Draw a land. Let's add blue. Play a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think at this point I just coveted Jewel. Draws cards. I can Paradoxical Outcome it back. Do that. Cryptic Command is really nice. Let's attack them for 7. Add blue, blue, blue. I could play Soul Guide. I don't think I really need the extra cards. Let's Paradoxical Outcome 1, 2, 3, 4. They're getting a bunch of 2/2s. That's fine. I get a ton of cards. We get to go Mox, Black Lotus, this, or Grim Monolith. We're going to tap this for green to play Fast Bond, which will give us more lands. Take some damage, doesn't really matter. Do I just hold up this mana? Like, I feel invincible right now with Cryptic Command and everything. They have 4 cards in hand. I can get Lutri into hand. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could do all that and Lutri, and I could just discard like a Soul Guide Lantern or a Talisman. So I can hit them for 10. I guess they can make a creature at instant speed off Currency Converter. So they can always block Lutri. They play Iteration, you got it. Is this only you control or any? You control only, okay. Lightning Bolt off the top. They can kill the crab, I guess, is an option. The One Ring. It's only if it enters. Discard a swamp. They get a treasure token, notably. So let's go blue, blue. 3, 4, Cryptic Command, cast. Counter target spell, tap all creatures your opponents control. And I'm not going to Lutri yet. If they do something, I can Lutri that. Cool. So they go to no life, put a charge counter. I could try and attack, but again, they can make a 2/2 to block with, so I don't see a point in that. We love a Battle Sphere. Add blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mer Battle Sphere. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can Mer Battle Sphere and then Time Spiral with Lutri floating if I want. Like, I could do a lot of stuff here. Opponent not doing anything. I am down to 3 minutes, so I do need to kill them, and this won't close. Make some Mer. Thank you for 7. Down to 3. Play Talisman. They get to Connive. Don't love that, actually, but it's okay. 4th Air Lingos they discard. I guess that doesn't help them that much. And I'm going to exile the One Ring. It feels like the one way they could probably get back into this. Alright, opponent, good luck. I could have tried Time Spiral, Lutri, and all that, but I think with 2 minutes left, like, they have to kill Mer Battlesphere, they have to deal with Atraxa, they have to deal with all the Mer. And they only have 3 cards in hand. Jace the Mind Sculptor. That can bounce the Battlesphere. Alright. Duelist of the Mind, they get to connive. Got it. So right now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers effectively. So playing Lutri doesn't do a ton. Alright, let's put a charge counter here. Untap this. Last turn. They can Jace bounce something, I guess, but blue. Is Upheaval still in my deck? Yes, it is. So, do this. Upheaval, I'm fairly certain is still in the deck. So I want to just grab that and win. Yeah. Let's attack. Float all of our mana. Blue, blue. Black, blue. Blue. This. Some green. This. Play Upheaval. Can we concede now? Please? Alright, we're Battlesphere. Make some tokens. Fast bond. Where are you at? Play the Mox. Play a fast bond. Play a monolith. Play this. Always yield. And then pass turn, discard a bunch of cards. Okay. They should just die. I have Lutri as well, they can kill them. Like, this has been such a long game. Inquisition me. Sure. Play this. Oh my gosh. Alright, F6. Opponent, you're so dead. It is beautiful. Like, we could have then time spiraled, drawn through our whole deck, you know, done all the stuff again, but we will just kill them. The good old fashioned right click attack all. No. I feel like they're like trying to time me out because they're pausing for like 30 seconds between everything. But like, how do I time out from this position? Do they have like Solitude, Simian Spirit Guide ×2, Manamorphose, Ephemerate? That would be really sick if they did. I'm gonna hit him with the GGs. Let them know the game is over, you know? Okay. Alright, that took forever. See you next round. Oh, right, we're playing against Cavalier 4U2. We're on the play. Reveal our friend, which we will open up the companion pouch so I don't forget about him. And this hand is quite bad, but our deck does love lands and I'm on the play. I'm going to keep it. It's got Upheaval as a failsafe. We have Meticulous Archive, which can totally fix our hand. What even is mulliganing anyway? Mox Pearl. It's more mana. I'm going to put that on top, actually, because it lets me upheaval sooner and better, and it lets me put Lutri in hand next turn. This hand on the draw, by the way, would be a nightmare. This also makes upheaval quite a bit worse when your opponent has a Mox Diamond. Ooh, and a Kellen. Okay. Let's go Tundra, Mox Pearl, put Lutri in hand, pass turn. So I can not really trade with Kellen because they could make it a 2-1 here. Although if they were going to do that, I feel like they would do it before playing a land. Jacked Rabbit X = 1. Okay, this is going to be a very important upheaval to resolve. Brain Surge. Yep, I'm going to start with a Brain Surge here. Because I could draw a land fast bond. Oh, Oath of Druid is so good. A little bit late. Put 2 islands on top. Yeah, just a little bit late on that one. We'll eat their Windswept Heath. But I'm going to take a lot of damage here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm drawing 2 lands. Yeah, I shouldn't have kept this. I mean, I can Oath. I'm at 18. There's like a shot there. I could even Oath, actually. Actually, this isn't so bad. I can Oath plus Lutri next turn. Lutri can block the Jacked Rabbit. And then as long as I hit something besides Displacer Kitten, maybe there's a shot. Okay, they didn't level up Kellen. All to 14. They don't do anything. Do they have counter magic? I don't love if they have that. Let's go Forest, Oath of Druids. They have counter spell. And this is just only copy target spell you control. Okay. I can play Lutri. Like it's countered. I can play Lutri to block. Otherwise, I could play Coalition Relic, take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Lutri effectively saves 2 life. Whereas Relic gives me 2 more mana next turn. I think Relic is long-term more likely to help me win. If I had Oath, then I'm less likely to want to Upheaval, and then I could go for that. The top card is an island, I think. Pretty sure. Don't love that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Upheaval. The Mox Diamond is pretty rough. Alright, let's put a charge counter here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I fall to 5. I fall to 6. Do they hit something off Robber? Oh, they exiled an island off Robber, so now I could draw something good. Pretty good. It's not bad. Holy cow, that's not bad. Okay. I lose 2 lands in the process, but that's not bad. Add white? Or let's just add, doesn't matter, white. Yeah, I think I balance here. White. I have 5 cards in hand. That seems worth it. I think I'm gonna discard. Choose 2 lands I control to keep. Those will be these 2. Choose 3 cards in my hand. I definitely want Upheaval, Lutri, Island. Okay, then I get to pop the Soul Guide Lantern. Battlesphere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to draw 1 card here to be able to Battlesphere. Regretting keeping Lutri now. Inti, you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put a charge counter here. I can play Lutri just to have something else in play. I already played Brain Surge, so there's not a ton of things I can copy. I think I'm just going to get it in play. Land, perfect. Let's go blue. Land a Battlesphere. I guess playing Lutri makes sense too with Upheaval in hand. Attack for 3. Saheeli. Okay, they don't have anything currently to do with Saheeli, and I could just kill it if I really wanted to. That's good. That's pretty good. I think I can play that too if I had green here. Not bad. Who needs Oath of Druids? Just draw. Did I not put a charge counter? Oh my gosh, I didn't. Okay, I can't play it. Let's... That's unfortunate, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, if I just charge countered... But I couldn't... That's right. I couldn't put a charge counter because I used it to cast Myr Battlesphere. I didn't actually make a mistake. This is... Does damage to the player planeswalker it's attacking. I think I just attacked them with every... Oh, I'm at 6. That's worth noting. I am at 6 life. I think I'm going to attack the Healy here. And I'm going to tap 1 Myr. I can tap 2 to put it down to 3. I think tapping 1 is fine. Well, I don't need that many blockers. Let's tap 3. I could have attacked them, but it doesn't kill them, and I want to put them in a spot where they have to either lose Inti or lose Saheeli, because that makes it way less likely that I could just die to something ridiculous. Yeah, I'm at 6. We have to remember this. I die. I literally die. I really dislike this card. It's fun, I get it. Right? Whenever you attack, I guess they have to have a... No, just whenever you attack, put a counter on a creature that gains trample. And I just die. Atraxa wouldn't have helped. Really cool, perfect kill. Athari, you may tap a rebel. Is any of these a rebel? No. Yep, that's lethal. Oh, I want to see the top card of their library here. Land. Okay. Yep, 6. No way to gain life. Very unfortunate. Creature aggro. It's very unlikely I can actually play this card, but worth trying. And hard evidence is good. Balance oath is all good. Coveted Jewel is pretty suspicious against the deck with so many haste plays, but it does give me the Displacer Kitten instant win, right? So I kind of have to keep it for that. Maybe Time Twister is a little bit suspicious. Although both of those are better than Brain Surge, I think. We'll do that. Alright, on the play. Reveal our friend. That was unfortunate. I think we get one more turn, we survive, but now we know about Headliner Scarlet. This hand has Kitten, turn 1 Fast Bond. If we hit any untapped land, I'm going to keep this. Again, we can put Lutri in our hand turn 2. There's Lutri. So let's go Forest, Fast Bond. I believe I put Dam in instead of Brain Surge, and boy, do I regret that. Brain Surge would be so good here. They have Shelldock. Wait, Displacer Kitten plus Lutri. is kind of sick, right? Every spell you cast gets doubled because you blink Lutri and then copy the spell again. That's kind of cool. Okay, we draw an untapped land. Let's go Tundra. Tundra was actually a good draw for quite a few reasons. Let's get the kitten in play. Kitten resolves. I don't have a ton to do with it, but we could put Lutri in play and then double cast Cryptic Command bouncing their lands or something. I think Gushed is probably the best draw. Or like a Time Twister would be really good. Fetch. Okay, Talisman is fine. Still at 18 life. We draw an island, so let's put Lutri into our hand. Play the land. Might as well attack for 2. I'm not going to block a 2-2 if they attack me with it. Light Shatter. When it enters, discard 2 cards, then draw that many cards. When it attacks, if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard. Okay, so it's a 3/3 haste. That's very insane, actually. If I draw a black source, I could Dam plus Lutri. There's not 2 things to kill, but Dak Faden land. They have such good mana. They have so many fetches. So they need 7 cards in their bin to be able to play them. 1 card up. Talisman of Progress. Can play that, still hold up Cryptic Command or Lutri. That doesn't let me cast... lets me cast Dam as a board wipe. I guess I should have attacked and then blinked it. Because I kind of... Like, Dam as a board wipe is interesting. Yeah, I think the play is attack for 2, play this, blink the kitten. That's okay, though. I can always, if I really need to, Cryptic Command. They Chain Lighten my kitten. So I think at this point, I just do this. Cast. I don't actually have to counter the spell. I can draw a card and bounce. If I bounce the Light Shatter, they get to loot more, which is not so good. I can tap it just to gain 3 life. I can return Sheldock Guile to their hand. I think I'm going to tap it. This effectively counters the spell. Blink this. And then just draw a black source off the top. Please. Like a double dam. Lion's Eye Diamond is technically a black source. Here comes Headliners. Oh, Pyrogoyf. Alright, well, this is a pretty good opportunity to just play Dam. Yeah. I'm just gonna die if they survive, so... 1, 2, 3, 4. Play this with Overload. Then... I guess I do just land an Oath of Druids. Pass turn. Dude, Pyrogoyf is so big. Like, this card... Talk about Flame Tongue Kavu. This card's like a 4 mana 5/6 with so much upside. Upheaval's interesting. I could put them pretty far back, but I think I can wait a turn and just have Lutri. Like, we sort of want a payoff for when we upheaval. It's not that powerful if you just upheaval and say go, but if we can upheaval and have enough mana to put Lutri in play, maybe it'd be good. Athari Sun's Glory. So they're gonna attack me for 5. And then I have Oath of Druids. Yeah, I want to hit them for damage. So we're gonna put Lutri in play here. Oath of Druids here. They tapped Sheldock Isle, so they can't use that. Use the ability, yes. Atraxa. Okay, not the best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't love that. Actually, that's really unfortunate, because now Oath of Druids does nothing. So I can't, like, upheaval and then Oath. It just doesn't work. Attack for 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this has flying, so I would take 3 more here. And if I do this, they get to Oath. That's like the worst possible hit, to be honest, in that spot. Atraxa, we have a very different story to tell. So I can upheaval. They can reset Sheldock. I think I kind of have to here. To go Forest. Fast Bond. Land. Can I set up for Atraxa next turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think so. And I think it's worth going for that. Talisman. Yep. I think we just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Any untapped land I can play Atraxa. Scared of what they hit off the Hideaway. Ugh. Right, this is one short. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's one short. Do this. Relic. Have Lutri ready. In fact, I probably just play out Lutri here. Really depends on what they have off Shelldock. There was a part of me that was like, oh, I'll just land Oath of Druids. That'll be good. Okay, so they just play Talisman, which tells me Shelldock isn't that good, because they could have just activated it. Kellen, Planar Trailblazer. Okay. It doesn't have haste, but they could play Headliner Scarlet next turn, which would be pretty rough. Get a Lutri in play. Charge this. Loxboro's pretty good. Okay, so green, black, blue, white, so we're good there. And Atraxa can hit Black Lotus plus Counterspell, which would be really good. Reveal the top 10. So there's only 16, so I'm actually like not that far off from being able to do that. Do that, play this. Because we already have Displacer Kitten gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Atraxa. We get Counterspell, which is huge. Counterspell, we want Talisman, Time Twister, and Island. I get to play a land. I get to play Lion's Eye Diamond. I imagine Counterspell just does it. Does this give First Strike? No. 1, 2. I will attack them with Lutri here. If they have a way to beat Counterspell and prevent me from blocking, like, so be it. I can play a Talisman, but then I have to take damage to play Counterspell, and like, the thing that prevents blockers puts me to 1, so I don't think I can do that. Okay, whew. What a game. On the draw against super aggro. Yeah, we're good. Alright, game 3 for the trophy. Lutri, get in the companion pouch. Let's see what we got. This, I mean, it's a fast tinker. Keep this. I'm on the draw, which really sucks. My opponent does not have a turn 1 play, which is great. Alright, we did not draw Myr Battlesphere, step 1. Step 2, I don't know what step 2 is. Okay, well, that's pretty good step 2. Keep any land. Specifically, Island would be great, so I can do like Cryptic Command stuff. But if they just go turn 2 creature and I can land an Oath, that would be huge. Relic of Sauron. I love this card, but I don't think I can afford to miss land drops. Come on, opponent, just play like a Jackrabbit on 2. Creature. What on earth is this card? What is this? Okay. Job select, when this equipment enters, make a creature. It's a wizard. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, and whenever you're drawing your 3rd card, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Okay. Super weird. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell or draw your 3rd card. All I care about is it's a creature and I can Oath. That's what I care about. And I played my land. Yeah. Alright, now we still need to get lucky because Displacer Kitten wouldn't be great in this spot. I'm wondering if I should have taken out Coveted Jewel Displacer Kitten in this matchup. And it just makes all of my like Oath hits good. Ocelot Pride, okay. We'll take it. Doesn't look like they're killing it, so Atraxa would be huge. Because actually Atraxa would leave Myr Battlesphere in the deck so I could tinker for it. Equip there. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, that gets bigger. Alright, give me the goods. Use the ability, yes. Ugh. I mean, wait, was that literally the top card of my deck? I think it was. Okay. Not the worst. Untapped land. Fast bond. Not quite. I was gonna say I could tinker away this for a something better, but I get to go Grim Monolith, Sanders Lounge, pass turn. I can tinker away Myr Battlesphere and then Time Twister to get Myr Battlesphere back into my deck. They do get to Oath of Druids here, which is pretty rough. Gut is pretty gross. Not a bad hit. Because I'm really just scared of Displacer Scarlet. They do have to, like, suicide a creature here, though. If they want to get Gut Trigger. And then I could get fewer cards than them. Just that. They can sacrifice this to make 2 Zeniths. Okay, that's a little weird because I can do this. Right? And then it's 3 versus 4 and I get another Oath trigger. That seems good. Now Displacer Kitten is amazing, as is Atraxa. Alright, deck. Either one's good. Atraxa's preferred. Ability, yes. Okay, we get the Kitten. Paradoxical outcome. So I get to go Grim Monolith. Let's start with a Fast Bond. Wait. This turn's going to be kind of crazy here. 4/7 Myr Battlesphere. I think I start by attacking with Myr Battlesphere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. This kind of signals I have a Wrath to them. Attack with the Battlesphere. Okay. Then I get to go tap this for mana, play the Forest, play Fast Bond. This will blink this. Make some Myr. I think we're doing it, and it's because I get to get... No! Coveted Jewels in the graveyard! Oh, that's bad. And Relic of Sauron's in the graveyard. Oh my gosh, that's actually really annoying. Okay, I have Fast Bond. Ugh, them both being in the graveyard is super annoying. Okay. That's not amazing. Relic is also in the graveyard. And Black Lotus. Do I have to Time Twister? Is that like the play? I can PO first. Might as well. Bounce, Oath, Fast Bond. I'm gonna blink Grim Monolith to get more mana. This will blink this. Okay. I could play Talisman, which is effectively free here. This will blink. I think just going for Myr Battlesphere a bunch of times is the play. Just one-shotting them next turn. Because now I can go Hard Evidence. I guess at this point I blink the Monolith. I don't even know what I have left to tinker for, but we're going to find out. I can draw a card actually first. Another Talisman is mana positive. This will blink this. Tap this, play Tinker. Sacrifice the tapped Myr. Kitten will blink the Battlesphere. I might be literally out of artifacts. Lion's Eye Diamond. Great. That's all I got. So literally drawing the Talisman was actually really bad as well. Sacrificing the Mirror actually made me not be able to just lethal them with Myr Battlesphere, so that's also pretty bad. Dack Fayden steals Myr Battlesphere, but I can upheaval. I can also 10, 11, 12. I can Cryptic Command for lethal currently, but they're probably going to attack and I'm going to have to block a bunch of stuff. They attack there. They can discard to make it bigger. They're going to get a bunch of Ocelots. They do gain life, so I can't actually kill them. They reveal Athari. Glad that's gone. They probably sacked the Planis. What did they sacrifice? Oh, they sacked my Myr Battlesphere. That makes sense. Let's just 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Double block here. Seems good. How many spells can you play to grow your Ocelot Pride? They give that to Gut. Makes sense. Alright, they have one card in hand. I don't want to Time Twister if I don't have to. Lutri plus Cryptic Command is pretty tempting. Fast Bond is mana positive because I can blink Grim Monolith, so let's start there. Let's put Lutri into our hand. Let me think about this. Put Lutri into our hand. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start with a land. Get them for 9 with Cryptic Command. They have 1 card in hand, so it's pretty hard for me to lose this. If I put Lutri in hand, I can hold up Dack Fayden and Cryptic Command them. Put Lutri in hand with this. Then Cryptic Command 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm 1 short of being able to Lutri plus Cryptic Command. But let's add 3, put this in hand. We're going to kill Dack Fayden. Attack Dack Fayden, attack Dack Fayden. With 3 of them. And I might as well attack them with some as well. No, because I need these back. Okay, we're killing Dack Fayden. Attack Dack Fayden. 1, 2, 3. Just really limiting their options. Pass turn. Okay, so I'm going to Cryptic Command, cast this. Counter target spell. Return target permanent to its owner's hand, which will be Gut. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will blink something that I control, which will be this. Unfortunately, I don't have enough blue to then copy this with Lutri. They attack here. Discard Vivi. Get this bigger. Get Trample. Chain Lightning's actually not the worst hit. They can actually kill my Displacer Kitten. Block like this. With all the Myrrh. Chain Lightning was a really good hit for them. I don't have anything to play to stop that from happening, unfortunately. Dam is pretty good. So let's attack for 2. Honestly, I don't think I have to do a lot. I have Lutri, and I have a bunch of failsafes. If my opponent has something scary, then I can Upheaval or Time Twister, but otherwise, exile the top card of your library. During any time you put a lore count on the saga, you can play that card. Okay, so I could just kill that if I need to. Talisman of Conviction, pretty good. Whip there. So it's a 2-1 thing. Okay. I have double black, so let's get Lutri in play. Gush is quite good. Start there. Counterspell, I think I just kind of win now. Okay, so I get to go black. Take a damage for this from black. Kill this. Attack you for 5. Play this so I can draw something good next turn. I do take a damage, but I'm at 16. Graveyard that. I have Counterspell up. Gut. I don't think I care about Gut, although he does block my stuff. Let's counter Gut. Draw an island, play island. Attack them for 5. Pass turn? Yeah, they have 1 card in hand and I have lethal, so. Balance, sure. Attack. They bounce Lutri, you got it. I think I could just Upheaval and end this. Upheaval, Fast Bond, land, land. Always yield. Play Lutri. This. Play this. Play this. Play this. Pass turn. Mox Diamond? You can't just do that. Oh my gosh, they're gonna play the thing to block. Yep, fair enough. I actually probably knew about that. Okay, so I get to go this. Oh my gosh. Put on top. I could just play Atraxa next turn, so we'll just do that. They have to block here. Alright, F6. The Mox Diamond, man. They have another creature. You got it. Atraxa is going to be a lot of things to click through, which is kind of annoying. Black, white, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, there's just one card left in my deck. Choose a land? No. Leave that in my deck. Attack for 3. I can Time Twister next turn if I need to. I just don't want to give them more cards in hand, you know? Okay, Jackrabbit, they are dead. Whoa, 0 cards in deck, 50 seconds on the clock. We did it. Beginning of combat, attack. They did pretty good recovering from the upheaval. I think if I do an upheaval there, I just win. But that's okay. We still won. Trophied with this deck. And what a sweet deck it was, right? Go to the deck. Only lost 1 game. Yeah. This Displacer Kitten was kind of the MVP. It's just so easy to go infinite with this card. Tinker was actually not that good. That's okay though. Balance was good. Yeah, overall, a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.